All right. Oops, sorry. Let's do one thing. All right. So we left mid-battle, right in the Dungeon of Tears, where the Gloom Widow just got punched in the face by Uncle Vixen. And she's swaying war back and forth, and she's looking quite beat up too, and she'll be stunned until the end of Vixen's next
Start.
turn.
Start.
Oh, start or end? What was the end?
They changed it. It's start now.
Was it? Oh, okay, very good. So a big old punch to the face. The start of your next turn. Okay, good to know. Hjol, you're concentrating on Blessed, I believe. What would you like to do?
Yep. Well, I'll go ahead and up. 15. Were there other enemies besides her, or was it just her?
There
was the Hellhounds, but I think you guys took care of them.
Yep.
Oh, what was there? Okay.
So as far as you know, there are Hellhounds which have been dispatched, and these invisible guys who are doing a number on...
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Okay. So I'll go over here.
Sure.
Where are they?
There's one right in front of me.
I don't see it.
It's right here. I don't know where you can see it.
I'll try to shoot where he's pointing.
Disadvantage, of course.
Actually, since I have my fancy new weapon, I'll run up and try to stab it.
All right.
So just so I have this correct, with True Strike, you use your spell casting for the attack, and if it's a +2 weapon, that +2 gets added to hit. Correct? Okay.
It would stack, yeah.
Cool. So it's yep. Go ahead and still hit. Oh yeah. Hold on. There it is. We'll stab. Is the disadvantage, she said?
Yep.
Alright.
16 will hit, and therefore so would a 29.
Hey, let's go.
16,
It's radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Okay, let me just make sure. These guys don't have any... Nope, can do nothing about that. Slash it across the side. Even though you can't see it, you feel your rapier hit. It takes 11 points of damage.
I think I hit something.
You did.
I felt
Good
it.
job.
Alright, cool. I think that's me.
Okay. So you've got your the floating shield activated, is that right, Pinky?
Yeah, I do.
So AC 21.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do 2 slam attacks against Pinky as this thing just reaches out, ignoring the blows from Hyola behind. Seemingly focused on you. Feel a big slam in the back end. I don't think you can stop at 25, Pinky. That's a
Nope.
I'll try putting words it.
Okay, so it's 25 at the moment. And
Balls.
does get a good hit, and you just feel this forceful blow right across your jaw, and you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. As you're recovering from that, the second one, you duck under it. It just swishes over the top of your head. The second one's a 14, so that's going to miss. Willow, Pinky's getting the snot beaten out of him. What do you do?
Willow is going to lash out with his wooden jaw, and he's going to try biting at this this kind of like spear, or he doesn't know what it is, but he's going to just attack that space.
Sure. So if you can have Bless, but you will be attacking at disadvantage.
1 second. I have to activate his dragon form on my sheet because apparently it went off. Hold on.
Sure.
It doesn't let me roll for attack. When you attack, you use the dagger-like teeth. Oh, so it's an unarmed strike. Okay. All right, here we go.
So the
Well, that's a big fat miss.
didn't even roll disadvantage, but you're not going to hit with a 6.
Yeah, no. And with that, I don't know if he has a bonus action. Let me just double check on the feature. Yeah, that's gonna be his action. So we'll end the turn there. So just one lash out with his jaw and completely miss him.
Get absolutely no purchase whatsoever. Renal, sensibly, as per her roll, far from the front lines, what would you like to do?
5, 10, 15, 20. Hello. Oh god, I don't actually have anything in melee. So, yeah, we shall sliver her mind. Mind sliver, DC 16 hit save, please.
Yeah, don't forget it's advantage if you do a physical attack. 'Cause she's stunned.
Oh, she's stunned. Right.
Yep, so advantage on the attack.
Let's see. Ugh, that is not that helpful. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and cast Sorceress Burst on her then.
Okay.
So advantage and disadvantage cancel out because she's prone, but you know. Oh no!
She's not prone. She's just stunned.
Oh, she's just So
She automatically fails strength and dex saves if any of your spells do that.
Let's see. Fireball's a dex save. No.
I got evasion.
And wounds.
God, no, I don't. I actually. Funny thing is, I actually took out careful spell. So let's not do that. Let us. Let's see. She gets up at the beginning of your turn. Is that right?
Well, not get
unstunned.
up, but unstun the start of my turn. Yeah.
Okay. And you're mostly using like physical, like you're mostly punching, right?
Yeah.
Is that okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just.
You have auto advantage too. You don't have to be in melee range.
Okay. Well, no, because if I cast a ranged, don't I get
I see what
disadvantage?
you're saying.
Because
I see what you're saying.
if I use a ranged thing.
It'll be straight.
Actually, yeah. So I'm going to go.
Well,
ahead
if you're
and-
in melee, she's stunned. You can just move away from her.
That's true.
Well, no, because there's not enough space here for me.
We're in a tiny room. We're in
Yeah.
a tiny room.
It's a 3x3 room, and she is literally in the middle of it. Actually, Malcolm, the disadvantage at range, does that require like a creature that is like not incapacitated? I'm actually not sure. Yeah, let me look.
I think it states as long as there's nobody hostile within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, but is that a non-incapacitated or just like because the thing of it is the reason it's disadvantage is because like they're ducking and weaving, right? But dude's just like sitting there. So I wonder if it requires like a sorry. There you go. So aiming a ranged attack is more difficult when a foe is next to you. When you make a ranged attack, roll with a weapon spell or something, you have disadvantage on the roll if you're within 5 feet of an enemy who can see you and doesn't have the incapacitated condition.
All right.
Oh.
We've all learned something tonight. Advantage away.
We're going to go ahead and cast Chromatic Orb at the second level. This will be Thunder.
Sure.
Even though it says Acid, it's going to be Thunder.
Sure.
This is 16 hit.
16 does not hit. After all that.
Let's go ahead and bend my luck a little bit and add 4 to that.
Doosh, that does hit, and the Gloom Widow explodes into several pieces as a chromatic orb hits her.
All right, that was a lot of research, but I'm glad she's dead. All right. So that we still have like 25, 30. All right, and that's my turn because
All right.
there's still like still invisible guys here, right?
There are indeed. Pinky, you're getting beaten up on by these invisible dudes. What do you do?
Like, it sounds something is being exploded there. Let's explode this guy too.
All right.
And Pinky swipes this.
It's gonna miss. Oh no, am I not? Bless.
Yeah, bless is a D4, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
I
see.
swing at so 14 will hit, but you still need to roll at
Right.
disadvantage.
Pinky has blind sight, blind sense.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, yep, sure. I forgot about that. And how much damage do you do?
I'll reroll 1d6 per weapon damage. Just 1 extra point, so 14 damage on this one, and it's prone, maybe.
It's not prone. It disappears, losing its incorporeal form.
Oh, nice. So then I can automatically, as a bonus action, attack mob this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, go for it.
Only 2.
22 hits.
13 damage, and would it?
It's
Couple?
immune. It's immune to the prone condition, so no.
Ah, got it. Okay. So that was bonus, and then my second attack.
Sure. He's on a roll. Pinky just fell off his roll. Maybe.
Plus,
Backlash.
plus.
Don't roll a 1
I can.
on your bless.
Bless works every time. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, any
Not a
attack or
D6
save.
though. Not a D6, buddy. A D4. That's cheating.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Don't roll a 1 on a D4. There you go. A second attack or third attack technically will hit as well. Roll damage.
Alrighty. Nice. 17.
You just land to this creature and it's hard to hit, but you're finding a way. You see things that other people are not seeing. But I guess it
Here,
doesn't.
to my right.
I guess
There's another one.
I guess if
Sorry.
you can see it, it doesn't have advantage on you then, does it? I think I did that wrong last time. If you can see it, then it's not
I
invisible.
think it's. I think it's probably. Well, I don't know. Probably straight rolls for both of us, right?
Yeah, you can see it perfectly clear. No, you hit it hard. It's going to try and hit you back. That was a 25.
Makes sense. That does definitely hit.
Jeez, another one. 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And it comes up for a secondary hit. Boom, rolls a 25 again. Bam! Another 11 points of damage. So 21 points of damage. It just badoosh, 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 laying into you. And Sam Sadar says, Pinky, look like shit. Let me finish off this beast. And Sam Sadar will get out his sword. He is blessed, I believe, yes?
Yeah.
So he'll roll both of these at disadvantage, but we'll take bless into his account. So his first sword swing, 6-13 at disadvantage. That's going to miss, but no matter what he rolls on bless, it's going to hit. So he does hit for another 7 slashing damage. Does I have your measure of you now, beast? He swings again. And he rolls a 13 again, and with Bless is paying dividends.
Nice.
It's 16, and he hits again. I see you now, foul creature. Your time is now. And it's looking very, very beaten up. Vixen! Bits and pieces of the Gloom Widow lie before you. What do you do?
Start smashing them like stomping a spider.
Sure.
20. 45. I guess I can't see anything, so bonus action dash. Perfect. First off, we'll forego one of my melee attacks to do my breath weapon, so I will breathe a cone of cold at him. Dex save DC 13.
Save DC 13, it rolls a 19. Okay.
Okay, takes half. Are you gonna roll?
Oh, dexterity save 19. Don't you roll the damage?
Yeah, I am, but when I press roll to everyone, the D20 dice aren't rolling, so... we'll do it this way.
So 4 points of damage.
And then punch.
At disadvantage.
Yeah. 9 plus 8, 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay. And it's force damage, 11 force.
Okay, nice.
And bonus action punch. And 9 force.
9 force. All right. Okay, laying into this creature. Very good. This is very much.
Actually, I used my bonus action to dash, I just remembered, so take back that 9 damage.
All right. Miraculously heals as we adjust time.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, y'all, everybody is laying into this creature now, but Pinky's looking vulnerable. What do you do?
Yeah, and hope we can finish it off there. I'll try to actually, and I'll go. Stabbing it worked well, so I'll try to do the same.
Okay, jumping over Uncle Vixen, and the unarmed strike hits. Oh no, that
was mine. I'm sorry, I was testing my dice roll. Yeah.
18 hits with disadvantage. So roll damage.
Hey, radiant damage.
What is the drumstick out of interest? I suspect it's not an actual drumstick.
The +2 rapier.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. Great shot.
It's me.
Ah, okay, cool. Willow, your big whiff on your bite next time. Can you do better this time or last time?
He's hoping, so he is going to go ahead and revert back to his normal self.
Okay. Is that a bonus action for you?
Bonus action, so let me just flip his token. There we go. Okay. And then as an action, he is going to go ahead and pull out his short sword, and let's go ahead and do one attack against that empty space. So it's at disadvantage, correct?
Yes, but don't forget you're blessed. Hashtag blessed. 25 will hit.
Well, I'm rolling for disadvantage, so does 16 hit at least?
It does. Well, yes, that hits. That hits. You're good. even without
Okay,
this.
all right. Okay, all right. And then here's for damage.
Whoa. So 8
Nice.
piercing. Got it.
And with that, after kind of swinging down and feeling like he's possibly hitting something, he's going, "Oh, I guess I'm not that horrible enough after all. I don't like this battle." And with that, he'll end his turn.
Okay. Renell, all the way back there. Uncle Vixen has run away from you.
Yeah. It's like, wait up. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I don't actually. Oh right, I still have the thingy, I believe, where I can teleport for like 20 feet as a bonus
That's
action.
true. That's true. Yeah.
So I'll end my turn here and then just like spend a bonus action to bamf to here.
Sure.
And then I assume this is what's being beat up.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I felt it.
It's invisible, huh?
It is.
All right. Well, I don't have anything for invisibility, so I'm just going to try to throw a sorceress burst at it at disadvantage. This will be psychic, I believe. Sure, let's say psychic. There's 9 does not hit.
9 does
So,
not hit.
that one. All right. That's my turn.
Okay, Pinky. You and the spirit are both very beat up. It's its turn next, and it's got 13 hit points. So you're going to need to do 13 hit points worth of damage, otherwise you might go down. So no pressure, Pinky.
Alrighty. D4.
16 does hit.
$16 damage.
Pinky.
How do you want to do this?
So I imagine Pinky kind of like whirring side to side because he's gotten so many blows, and he just wildly swings his maul and hits something, and then let's go Ghostbusters. Ectoplasm like flies and all over everybody.
Watch where you point that thing.
Sorry. It's
good job, nephew.
Thank you. Did you
Vixen
finish
will-
her?
Felix is gonna wipe his hands on your chest after the exit. Oh, yes, so right now finished her off. Nasty thing it was.
I'm gonna go ahead and mass healing word.
I was about to, she has an ability she could have bamfed away, and she was just about to bamf away until she got punched in the face. So,
Nice.
here's
Yeah,
a-
so-
Everybody heals 10.
Willow is going to place his hands together, and then he's going to point to the ground. He's going to go ahead and summon his healing totem. So we're going to put it, I don't know, we'll put it like right here next to the table. So let me roll for that. So basically, you can, if anyone wants to use it, you can roll for 2d6 to heal yourself. I can go up to 4 times with it.
How bad is everybody?
It's you two, really.
Yeah.
What about Samsudar?
he didn't take a hit.
You wanna take 3, Uncle, and I'll take 1?
Oh, that's kind of you. Let's just split 2 and 2.
Alright. Alright, let's do it.
Just a straight
All right,
2d6 Willow, or was there a plus on it?
Yeah, just straight 2d6. So I'll go ahead and roll. So here comes the first 2 for Pinky. And then here comes for Vixen.
Thank you, nephew tree.
Yeah.
I wish I could have done better. I just don't have it in me. I'm sorry.
Oh, but matters, you gave it your best. Oh.
You all helps. Very, very nice.
A potion of healing if somebody needs that.
Let's see. Do I actually have a potion?
I think everybody should have one if you haven't used it.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
got them from that from the
Right.
the crypt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now is actually going to like go over to where Vixen is, and she's actually going. You can see that she's actually visibly angry, and she's going to basically like. She's actually going to like ineffectually, because she's still right now. She's going to ineffectually punch like Uncle in the shoulder almost, as like, how dare you? You're my only family. You're not allowed to sacrifice herself. And you can tell that she's kind of broken up about it. And it's like, you're the only family I have left. You're not allowed to leave me alone. And then she's just going to take out from her pouch. She's going to take out my healing potion and say, now drink this. And she's mad. And then she's
but I was a bad uncle. I'm undeserving. No, what's the point?
just drink it. It is not a.
Fine.
So yeah, I give him my healing potion. So
What's the new potion?
it's just
Where's
a
that at?
standard healing potion. I think.
So 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Upon seeing that, Willow will look very sad and with his like wooden face and go, "Oh, I don't have any potion. Now I feel bad." And with that, he'll kind of like put a hand onto Pinky and he'll cast second level Cure Wounds on him.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. That's a good one.
Wow. Well, I mean,
That's like a fourth level cure wound from 5e.
Healing's dope now.
It is.
Yeah.
Prayer of healing gets you the benefits of a long rest.
Really?
Of a short rest. Sorry.
Oh, short rest. Oh.
Prayer of healing gives you the benefit of a short rest, which is really good.
I'm sorry. What gives you benefit?
Prayer of healing, the second level spell.
Oh, nice. Should we check this place or?
Let's.
If we have to, this place is depressing.
It is, but we kind of do have to.
Yeah, we have to like look around, see what nonsense is here. Remind me.
Well, let's still stick together and not split up through this spooky place.
Yep. Remind me, why are we here? We were looking for like a.
There was something of interest here. There was activity. I think we came here because there was activity. I don't know.
It was the column of smoke in the sky was coming from this place to the ziggurat, and then you seen the Gloom Widow draw smoke from Willow and Vixen, and it went up to join the stream of smoke.
Now that you've got a moment to kind of reflect, there is almost a chimney right above where Renelle and Willow is, and you see faint wisps of smoke seeming coming from the cells around you and coalescing in this chimney, or more of a hole in the roof, and then drifting off to the northwest.
There's 2 rooms back here we can investigate real quick. Looks like. Are these just like? Well, this was the entryway.
Yep.
Yeah.
These are just like Are these rooms or just
I'll tell
doors?
you. So where Hjol is, it looks like some type of filing room. Like these things here are filing cabinets, and there's a raven's feather and a quill and an inkwell.
I'll just take a quick look around the room, I guess.
Sure. It just seems to be another record of prisoners that have come in here, similar to the ledger that you found out here. Like all government functioning buildings, like prisoners, like a prison, the bureaucracy is outrageous. Double filing, because why not?
A lot of weird stuff going on after hours here.
Okay,
What
are we
Renell.
checking?
In that room there, it appears to be, you know how when prisoners come in, you're supposed to hand over all your possessions? This appears to be one of those personal item rooms. And there's shelves with large storage chambers. It's large storage chamber. Shelves hold a multitude of open-top wooden boxes.
What is there like anything else in particular? Like, is there anything like of interest among the items? Is there like any usable stuff?
Yes. So I can just copy this. Yeah, I'll just copy it into Discord. There's a lot of stuff. Oop.
Well,
It's about a minute to rummage through everything in there, Renal, and that's what you find. I guess other people could help look around too. There's lots of
Yeah.
boxes.
Hey, can I have
most
those,
of the most
can I
of
have
them
those
are empty.
glasses?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Those look cool.
What is it? Oh, the spectacles. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it, I'm just going to start listing into party loot. So that'll probably keep me like occupied, like in game. I'm just gonna like start like tallying this stuff up.
And Malcolm, when you have a chance, can you put out my my little hummingbird token? I'll have Willow summon him from his little pocket dimension.
Absolutely, I can do that, but you can do it yourself as well. If you go to the journal thing, you can just drag.
Oh, there it
on.
is. I got it. Okay, I see it now. All right, thank you.
I don't mind doing it. Just this gives you autonomy. There you go. There's Chipper.
Okay. All right, perfect. Thank you.
in this room, is this like some switches over here or something?
Yeah, and yeah, some switches. Yep.
There are some things here.
I mean, do you know
What's
what
that?
these do? Because like,
No.
aren't you the one?
No,
who
no,
here?
Pinky, you do know. So the set of switches will open and close the door just below Willow there, but it needs two people to operate it. So both person press the same lever and that'll open this door. So it's like a double
we can-
security message.
Nice. We can block the door so nobody can enter this wretched place. If you want to. Barricade ourselves.
I mean, it's already locked, right? Because I like.
Yeah, I think they dropped it before they attacked, so it should be.
Yeah, so we should actually like, once we're done here, we can just open it.
Okay.
Do you have someone flip the switch at the same time as Pinky does?
Not yet.
Not
Probably
yet.
when we're.
Okay.
Malcolm, is this the door over here?
Yep, but it's locked.
Oh, there's the locked door.
Yeah, it looks like it goes into the same room, the same big room I was in, which I think was the gallows or something.
So it looked
Oh,
like
it's like a
somebody.
big courtyard out there or something.
I think it's just like I don't know if it was like, I didn't really bother to look around because I was busy trying not to get murdered by a hag. So we can look now.
Can I do a perception check to see if Willow hears anything in the room to the left of him?
Do that, and while you're doing that, Hyoll, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I just realized what room I wandered into.
Let's see the Constitution saving throw. Oh, you managed to keep down your lunch. This is indeed the cesspit.
Yep.
That
Nope.
smells it.
Nope.
And sorry, what was Willow
A
trying
movable
to
rod.
perceive? Movable rod on the door.
He's just trying to see if he hears anything on the other side of the door.
You stop for a moment, listen. Don't hear anything. As quiet as the grave, as it were.
All right. He'll go ahead and open it then.
Looks like a general storage facility for the prison. Like bales of prisoner uniforms, buckets stacked into each other, crates of hardtack, crossbow bolts, old cleaning tools, and a weapon rack that holds 10 spears and 2 heavy crossbows.
He'll kind of like look back and go, I don't know if I can carry all this stuff, but he'll kind of call out to Pinky and go, did you need some throwing stuff? I think I recall you like to throw stuff.
Well,
One of those
sure.
crossbows might suit you.
Okay. How many were there?
10
Two of them?
spears and 2 heavy crossbows.
8 spears. Okay.
10.
Oh, spears, not javelins. Okay.
I think spears still have a throwing range on them.
Yes, they do. It's 2016, I believe. It's just, I believe the mastery is different for spears versus javelins. So is that the only weaponry that's there, or is there like other stuff?
Just 10 spears and 2 heavy crossbows.
And I'm just going to have Willow check the door to the north just to see if he hears anything.
No, nothing that you hear.
Are these stairs going up or down, or
I'm always confused by this map, to be honest. I don't understand.
looks like an optical illusion?
It's an optical illusion there. And we'll go with that. Renell and Vixen, make me an intelligence check.
Oh, I'm great at that.
Okay, 7
Come on.
and a 7. Okay.
Combined, that's a 14.
We are definitely related.
14?
Yeah, combined.
No,
seven
I'm
and
just
seven
saying
makes
7
14.
plus 7.
Oh, I see. I gotcha. Thanks. That
Did we search this room here?
Nope.
I shall.
Well, the thing that stands out like an absolute beacon that Renell and Vixen seemingly forgot about, hence their intelligence check, is a big old chest here.
Oh, hey guys, there's a big old chest here.
Oh. It's a big old chest there.
I'll see if I'll check for traps.
Sure.
Boop, boop, boop. Nope, it's totally fine.
Yep.
I'll open it.
It's unlocked, and you open it up, and it seems you've hit the jackpot. You find this. I'll give you this one for
Guys,
free.
Guys.
Sustenance mean you don't have to eat.
Ooh.
What's a Vordani Ripper?
Yeah, what the hell
Just
is
a
that?
sec. I think I have a handout for that. Oops.
Just gonna go ahead and size that armor up for myself.
Yeah, I'm
So rabbit-sized armor.
just going to record the money into party loot, and then we can just distribute it later. If
Yeah.
folks want.
I don't have a handout for some reason for the Vidani Ripper, but I'll post it in Roll20. I pretty much think for them as Wolverine claws.
It's in Discord. You posted it.
And Discord, yeah.
I wouldn't mind that leather armor if nobody else needs it. Or wait, +1 leather versus would studded leather be any? Would it be any better than studded leather?
It'd be this. It'd be exactly the same as studded
well then,
leather.
yeah, that's fine.
Well, it's
Well, you know what? It's
It's
magic,
fancy.
you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks nicer.
Yeah. Plus, it's like if there's any stuff that's like dissolves armor, it's usually more resistant.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, don't mind if I do.
Enough to put on the armor.
I don't know. The Vordani Ripper is pretty nice weapon.
Oh, it's Wolverine claws.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly that.
No mastery though, so
Well, this module was out before mastery was a thing.
Yeah.
but so it's basically like a two-handed weapon that you can use on one hand.
It does 2d8 slashing.
Actually, it's done, but
We'll point this out. It is not magical, though. It's just a mechanical invention.
and then does anybody? Oh yeah. And then I assume one of our like frontline folks wants the potion of Hill Giant Strength.
I'm already pretty strong. Maybe somebody else wants it.
Oh, maybe Nephew Tree. Maybe in dragon form it's better for him. But again, what's it matter?
Yeah, Hill Giant Strength is 23 strength, I believe. I'm trying to remember. Is it 23 strength?
Oh, giant is 21.
21. Okay.
We'll kind of like give a small shrug and go. I don't know if I can really use it as much. Maybe I don't know. I just really want to get out of this place.
We'll just go ahead and put that in your pocket there. There you go.
Yep. And then, like, I'm not even giving Pinky a choice. I'm literally grabbing the potion of greater healing and shoving it in his bag.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not even. You're not allowed to say this is yours. And then, does anyone want to no longer eat or sleep? Is it just
Just eat. Eat and drink.
just eat and drink?
Well, I mean, Willow's already doing that. He doesn't eat or drink anyways.
You good to hang on to if nobody needs it in particular. Never know when one person might not, might need to be able to not.
Yeah, we
eat
could
or
just
drink.
add it to like the rest of the stuff that we have.
All right, I'm just going to add it to party loot. We do have a +1 hand axe and +1 light hammer in here somewhere. I didn't even know we had one of those, but here you go. Ion stone.
Last bit is the only really interesting bit. You don't need to eat or drink. This clear spindle. This is what it looks like too. Oh, yeah, there we go.
He's pretty.
Is her body still there?
And it's in pieces as somebody exploded it,
chunks.
Ronell. Yeah.
Oh, what you guys doing here?
What is?
Jesus.
I
I'll
exploded.
take a look around here.
Oh,
Good job.
You made a good job of her, yeah.
One thing you do notice in there, Hjol, by the looks of it, she seems to have been cooking something in there. And you see she's carefully arranged these pieces of candy, just small hard candies. About the size of your thumbnail, that sort of size.
Somebody say something about candy? Was candy mentioned to us? That lady, that girl, or was it?
Samsadar mentioned during the game that when people ate the candy from the old lady, that it was a scheme to steal gold.
That it was what?
A scheme from the Golden Mask. It made people sick, and they stole gold while they were puking their brains out.
This was way back in the King's games, though. This candy is different to that candy.
I'll grab the pieces, I guess.
Sure. Just put down, you can get 10 of them.
Okay.
And, yeah. Just put a note on it, like room 10 from the...
Yeah, 10 pieces of creepy hag candy.
Yep. From room 10 in the Dungeon of Tears, just in case I need to cross-reference it back.
There's more rooms here.
Well, let's get to it.
Will is going to check the room to his left.
Yep, you don't hear anything.
All right, he'll go ahead and open it up slowly.
Hey, just because I don't like this type of thing in the game, I'm just going to say it's an interrogation room and leave it at that. And nothing of interest in there.
Gotcha, okay.
So these look like the cells, right?
Oh, they look like more guard rooms. Like guard rooms guarding the northern entrance from it. As you see, this is a door, presumably to lead outwards into the outside of the prison. It's a pretty mirror image of what you saw to the north.
Oh, okay.
He's giving it a thorough look over.
Is this door over here? Oh, I was just misclicking.
Well, there is this door.
Yeah.
So I'm going to listen by the door to see if I can hear anything.
Sure. Make a perception check. You hear weeping. Like, what'd you roll? Is it a 12? I assume not a 24?
Yeah, it's a 12.
12. You hear weeping. We'll just leave it at that. Somebody's crying.
Okay, so I think there's someone here. They need help.
Oh, we all need help.
Let's see who's there.
Yeah. Oh, it is locked. Someone
It's
wants
locked.
to. Anyone want to try to open it?
Yeah. Pardon me. Let's see. Let's go. +3 to whatever this is.
lock the door.
I'll try to open it quietly and sneakily.
Sure. Make a sleight of hand check. Door swings open silently. And now that the door's open, you hear weeping from behind this door, crying behind this door, and silence from this door. You can't see inside. What Pinky would inform you is the prisoner cells, and there's crying coming from in there.
Coming from the cells.
Might be prisoners. Judging by who was the guards, it might be decent people there.
Well, that's a little ominous looking.
Oh, what is that? Pinky does not remember seeing that there.
That's
I
correct.
assume
That is new. You've never seen that before, Pinky.
that's new.
Does it
We look.
Is it like? Does it look like a magical like rune? Does it look like it's burning or?
It does look like magical runes, but it doesn't appear to be activated. But you can see it all kind of scratched out, but it's not like not active, shall we say? But it does look very magical.
Well, it's okay.
Should we look in the cells?
I am suppose so.
Do we see? Is there like a window or anything in those cells?
No, it's quite cruel. There's no way to see into it or out of it for that reason. So very harsh, right? No outside stimulation.
And you said the crime was coming from those two, right?
Yeah.
Should we take a look?
The door
Before
is
it-
locked.
I need help.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, well, 12?
It takes you a good 5 minutes, but eventually you unlock the door.
There's like grease or something in there. I don't. It's weird. Yeah.
Probably
you're good.
rusty. All right, let's see.
Well, there's no tokens in this room. What you see is a mother, maybe about 13-year-olds, wearing tattered clothes, looking very thin, and she's trying to comfort a child who is in her arms, and the child's weeping is what you heard. And the child is also very thin, very basic clothes. And the mother looks up to you at Pinky with sad eyes, and she says, "Oh no. Oh no, it is our time, isn't it? Please, do me first. I don't want to see my daughter die. So please."
We're not here to kill you. We might help. Guys, I look back. There's a kid, his mother.
We'll kind of like look to them, and he'll hold his hands out, and he'll offer up one good berry to each of them, and he goes, I know how you two are feeling. This is a depressing place, isn't it? And he'll kind of like offer them 2 good berries, so one each for one of them.
They both eat the good berry. Just judging by how thin they are, they haven't eaten for several days. And the mother consumes hers, and then the little child is is a mess and doesn't want to even eat, but eventually the mother, doing motherly things, convinces the child to eat, and the child swallows a good berry. And it says, thank you, strangers. What do we do now?
I would say, I mean, we can't force you to, but I would say maybe stay here until we maybe take care of the rest of this place.
How did you get here?
Well, we haven't been here that long. We were in Oathbreaker, and then, well, do you know what happened in Oathbreaker with the rain?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we were
there.
fleeing that, and this evil old hag, this disgusting-looking woman, she grabbed us, and then she took us somewhere. I don't know where, but then we were teleported over yonder on this thing, and then we were locked in the cells and left alone. I assume to die or to be sacrificed. And some people have been sacrificed, and we can hear it. Some people go willingly just to leave this place. Some people go kicking and screaming, and we just assumed it was our turn. If it wasn't bad enough being locked in the cellar, at least I had my daughter for company. But that song that just plays over and over and over again would break even the most staunchest of spirits. And you, kind folks, are just a small glimmer of hope. But can you get us back to Oathbreaker? Please.
We could certainly try, but there's some things we have to do here.
Yeah, we have some unfinished business we need to take care of, but we will definitely be back. And here is a little bit of good news for you: the hag is dead.
Oh, that is good. I'm just so tired. I don't know how to react. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. I hear you.
One small request. I know it's an impossible request, but can you stop that damn music?
We certainly would like to.
Oh. Because, you know...
I think that's what we're trying to do.
Yep, that's what we're trying to do, but we will... Over here.
Okay. I will
Just sit tight.
We'll just wait. It's okay.
Yeah.
Let's check all the doors. Maybe there's more people.
We might make you roll all of them. Because
also, before we move on, I'll give the kid, I have that stuffed owl bear I grabbed from the zoo.
oh, sure. The kid accepts it willingly and holds it close. Kind of the owl bear is pressed between the mother's chest and the kid. The kid's only about 3 or 4. In this room, a man weeping. He tells a story about how he too was kidnapped by the widow and brought here, and he begs you to visit his family back in Oathbreaker. He's left a wife and child behind. In this one, there was no weeping. There's an old man. He looks up at you with forlorn eyes and just goes back to staring at his feet. And this is repeated around and around and around. Just lots of very, very sad stories and lots of sadness.
So, all in all, how many people altogether past the first 2 that we met?
Well, if you search the other side as well, which is similar, there's about about 75 prisoners here.
Oh well.
Oof.
And they're all very, very broken.
God.
What Willow's gonna look to you guys and go, I don't have enough to give good berries to everybody.
I don't think all of us combined have enough to
Yeah.
do this.
Some
We need
said
The easiest way is just for us to get what we need to get done and then just take these guys out of here.
well,
Yeah.
they said they appeared in this magical thing. Maybe
It's
some
not
Sadar
active, though.
I assume some Sadar might know. Well, Pinky is not right.
Damsidar will tell you, indeed I do know what this is. This is a teleportation circle. It is paired to some other place, but without knowing that other place, I'm afraid the teleportation circle is pointless. So there is a way out of this place. This teleportation circle could work in theory, but as I said, if we do not know the other side of it, not what the exact ritual is to do, then I'm afraid it is useless. Somebody mentioned next steps. What exactly are our next steps here?
Well, I think we need to. Did we search this whole place?
I think so.
Well, there's another set of like rooms here.
Same thing. Prisoner cells. All around. In fact, why don't I just show you the whole map now? Because I always like doing that. All these things are hand-drawn. Boomph. So that's what the entire complex looks like. And behind every one of these locked doors is some very sad, depressed person. Some have lost hope. Well, everybody's lost hope. Maybe the people that Willow hands out good berries to look slightly better. But it's not just being locked in the cells. It's this music that just gets under your skin. And you know it's gotten under Willow's skin and under Vixen's skin. You can only imagine if you spend days here how hard that would be.
I guess we have to head to second point of
Yeah.
interest. Do you think we should rest? Will a short rest help anybody?
Get my Bardix back. That's. I mean,
Get monk points back.
yeah.
It would get me at least some health back. Other than that, I wouldn't get any spells.
The reason I'm saying this right now, the doors are barricaded, so we're in a relative safety.
I mean, might be the safest we're going to be for a bit, so maybe we might want to.
Yeah. By the way, I didn't realize over here are those stairs or?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's such a weird addition to the map. They don't go anywhere. This is everything in the Dungeon of Tears. There's no other place to explore.
Okay.
I don't get this
Yeah,
at all.
So I think it probably would be prudent. Would be good for us to rest up. Who knows what's gonna?
Let's try to short rest.
All right.
Before you short rest, you can do the short rest. It's a little bit of thing that happens like before, so feel free to roll dice as appropriate. So Willow, you hand out good berries to people.
So yeah, he has 8 more good berries he can hand out, and he technically came with 10 rations. He doesn't eat, so if people want to like share the rations for the others, then yeah, he'll hand out his 10 rations he has.
I think Pinky also has some good berries. Yeah. So I have one.
Yeah, if you did you give some to us before? Or?
Yeah, I had given out. I forgot how many good berries I had given out. I think I had like 30 of them.
Yeah, I think I have 2 now. So I think everybody had at least 2.
Yeah, I'll give mine to somebody.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'll give somebody one as well.
Like
Desperate
whoever looks the
people
most.
who are desperately hungry. They beg you for all the rations and all the good berries you have. The food you have, I suspect, is not enough to feed 70 odd starving people.
Yeah.
So
Now I'm
the,
going to I'm just going to slip the one good berry I'm willing to give to someone who looks like who needs it the most, and try to just keep it on the down low, not let the rest of the prisoners know that we have food.
sure. Everybody looks like they need it, so you choose one random person. And once they say, "Do you have any more?" you say, "I assume you say no," and they just accept it. They don't. No persuasion roll required, no deception roll. They just don't have the energy to argue, it seems. So in other words, you can give us away as much as you want or as little as you want. They almost don't care either way.
Try to play a little tune to maybe lighten the mood a little bit.
Sure. Make a performance check. Yeah, it helps. It's a tune that's not this awful tune that's playing on repeat. Helps, but it's going to take more than a jaunty tune to lift spirits here.
What is our proficiency bonus now?
3.
3. All right. In which case, at the end of the short rest, I get heroic inspiration as well as Uncle. Did you use it?
Did.
Then you get one. And then Huel, have you used yours?
Yep.
Then you get one.
Thank you.
I burned it as soon as we got here on that con save.
Ronell totally does not practice favoritism. Not
You get your short rest in, and the relative safety. I'm going to assume that you lock the doors using the levers, so you have a safe spot to rest up, and you get your short rest in. So, about that next move, what are we thinking here, says Samsada?
You said something about a theater, right?
According to our informant, Miss the Shoemaker, she said the only place where this tune could not be heard was when the earlier fabled. But she said she almost went mad when she went there. So it's not as safe as that. And of course, our other option would be the Shadow Ziggurat, where this thing seems to be powering the dome. Both seem bad. What are people's
Yeah, everything
thoughts?
seems bad here.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
everything just seems bad. Yeah. I mean, what do we expect to get at the Eyrie? Because it looks like, we semi-rescued a bunch of folks here at the dungeon, but outside of that, we didn't really get much done.
We took care of a hag we might have potentially had to deal with later on.
Yeah.
True. So did we want to just clear out the Eyrie before we head straight for the cigarette, or
Yeah.
do we feel
I mean,
we
if people are unaffected there by the song, I think it might be worth investigating.
Yeah, and it seems like she was working for the queen.
Yeah.
So maybe.
My concern is just that I'm willing to bet we have to do both of these today. So we might how is everybody's how strong do you guys feel still? That's the question.
Well, I'm
Okay.
back. We'll.
I'm okay. I guess it doesn't matter either way.
All right.
I got some fight in me.
All right. Then I guess we can head to the Eyrie. I think this is fine.
Okay. So the prisoners, while they're out of their cages, they have nowhere to go, so they're just going to stay here in the Dungeon of Tears. And as you leave, you give instructions to someone to lock themselves away in there, and take some convincing to bring them out of their depressing stupor. But eventually you manage to do it, and you hear the satisfying click. So Dungeon of Tears is now locked from the outside.
We need to give them save word if we come back, so they open.
Yeah. Banana Sunday.
Okay, Banana Sunday it is. Alright. You walk towards the area of the Fabled, walking streets that are both familiar and unfamiliar all at the same time. Remember almost a simpler time when you played the Queen's silly games around the sleeping giant, if you remember that. And you walk past the park where you played tunes, the tipsy tunes when you got drunk and sang songs. Seems like a lifetime ago. As you're walking through, though, let's roll a d6. 2. Willow, can you roll me a d20, please? Though you hear sounds of other creatures moving around, oops, not sure where I'm rolling d6s. You duck down some side streets, once again familiar, unfamiliar at the same time, and you get to the Aerie of the Fabled relatively uneventfully. And just get this map set up. And while I'm doing this, I did tell you the story of the Aerie of the Fabled before. Does anybody remember the story?
Somebody
No.
performed there, and if I remember correctly, somebody got jealous, and they like cursed or something. So then, when people couldn't stop playing, and they died or something along those lines.
It was according to the sorry, just doing two things at once. Oh, I'm doing the wrong way.
It all
That's
went
why.
black.
Yeah, sorry. I was changing the dynamic lighting settings on the wrong map. That was my problem. But that should show the map back again. So the story...
I'm still on a black screen.
Oh, there we go. One more button to click. There we go. That should be it.
Ah, thank you.
One of you recalled the story. There was a famous musician, composer, think like an Andrew Lloyd Webber thing. And he did massive hit after massive hit after massive hit. Just people called him a genius. It was that good. Then he said his magnus opus, his greatest of all plays, was going to be this thing called The Princess of Xantharos. And on the opening night, the king came. Not the current king, the king before the current king came, and nobles from faraway lands came, and nobles had to bribe their way to get in there. Ticket prices were just gobbled up and then sold on the black market, so people paid hundreds of gold pieces just to see this. And the play was an absolute disaster. The composer was just mocked relentlessly. The lead singer was mocked relentlessly. And people threw tomatoes on stage at how ridiculous this whole love story was. It was a story of how two, like Romeo and Juliet type things, like two star-crossed lovers who couldn't meet, but they do. And it was just absolutely ridiculed. And it got so bad that the composer eventually committed suicide, and the female lead, just her reputation was wrecked. So that was the story of the area of the Fabled, and ever since then it's been considered a cursed theatre. Even though this happened, maybe 50 years ago, no one has still dared to put on a play there because of how badly the Princess of Xantharos went. And this is what you see as you stand in front of the area of the Fabled. Get you more down there. One thing to note about this, it is in relatively good condition. From the outside anyway. A lot of the houses around here have fallen apart, just rotted away, but the area of the Fabled, whatever its problems may be, it is still relatively intact. That's the sight you see before you.
Well, we're here.
Door?
Approach your front door. Well, now that you've seen what the area looks like, I'm just going to move you around and up to here. That's the front door. Right up. Oh, like right there. That's the front door.
Can't see anything.
You're not even on the map.
Ah, Renell. My apologies, Renell.
That's fine.
Onto the map. There you go. That's the front door there.
Any signs of like recent activity or anything?
Well, make an investigation check. See if you can tell anything coming and going. There's lots of debris around outside, just the general dilapidated state of this version of Odinbeer, and you see numerous footprints. You see some as large as that giant that you met outside the Dungeon of Tears. Remember that big dopey looking giant thing? Mm-hmm. There's much smaller ones as well. And it takes you a while to piece this together, but you detect an 8-legged creature, and it's about the size of a house.
Guys, something big was here. Something that has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 times as many legs as me.
Giant with 8 legs?
Yeah.
He does the math. Well done, Pinky.
Oh, this is even more depressing than the last place.
Just something else to kill me. So be it.
Well, let's
If you're interested in investigating, there are some windows you can peer through here if you want.
How far high up are the windows?
Oh, they're at ground level. You can very easily open them. Vixen peering into... Whoops. Not on the right page here. Peering into the room that Vixen's outside of. It appears to be some type of theatre bar. There's like various barrels of some type of liqueur that you can see. Obviously, when people come here, the normal thing is to sell them drinks. And you peering into that one, Willow, it appears to be some type of cloak room for storing cloaks.
Okay.
And there are cloaks here. They all look rotten, but there are some cloaks in here, Willow. So cloakroom and a bar.
Nephew Pinky, would you like a drink? We're going to die anyway.
Up for a drink, but this looks all. Do you think drinks still good?
Just elbow through the glass to break through the window.
Sure. Easy enough to do.
nephew.
Alright,
Going in this
Pinky
way.
follows.
Okay, these
Has the
barrels-
taps.
Through the bar.
Yep. Well, you're on the customer side of the bar. If you want to go onto the serving side of the bar where all the alcohol is, you can very easily just vault over that counter.
Yep. There's an invisible wall.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an invisible wall. Okay, give me just a sec here. Should be able to drag. Boop. So Vixen, you're jumping over too? Great.
Roll for initiative.
Guys! Guys!
Samsudale was there.
I hear a commotion.
All right. I am once again using Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage on this.
Well, in fact, roll flat because you are surprised. So everybody roll at disadvantage on your initiative.
A flat one.
The new rules.
Villainy.
I'll stay with the 10.
Okay, so
Alright.
Pinky's 5. I'll change it to 5.
All right. So who was in peril? Who's in there?
Well, this
Pinky
one.
and Uncle.
Pinky.
Pinky. Actually, who rolled the highest initiative between Pinky and Uncle?
Uncle.
Okay, so Pinky, this
Yeah.
is going to happen to you. Unbeknownst to you, as you walk in focused on the alcohol, this massive pool of slime just falls from the ceiling and bloop, lands on top of you. I will get to it just in a second. Oops. Exactly what that means. But yeah, it was just stuck to the ceiling. Being very, very still. And... well, first of all, make me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can get out from under it. Like, this is going to be... it depends whether you take more bludgeoning damage or not. We'll set it at 15. Okay. Dexterity saving throw DC 15. Oh, yep. So you managed to avoid the most of it, but it lands down on top of you, and it rolls a 21. Doesn't, I don't think it matters actually if your shield is up or not, right?
Probably would not because it would be my AC, but I don't have shield up anyway.
Okay.
I wasn't ready for it.
So this thing just pours down on top of you. You take... whoops, that's not the right button. You take 6 bludgeoning and 18 acid. Now this is where the +1 leather armor comes in. Are you wearing magical armor?
Me?
You have
Let me
Ricio's
check.
+2 studded, I thought.
No, I gave it away. I think
okay.
I think I just have normal armor. Yeah, I have normal splint armor.
Now you have -1 splint armor as this thing sinks into you. So -1 armor, and yeah. So that was
How much
Now-
damage was it? 6 and
6 and 18, so 24. 18 of which was acid as it falls from the ceiling and sucks into you. Renell, actually, does it?
Yeah.
No, we just go.
Actually,
Sorry, we just go through normal turn order, right? It doesn't.
Yeah,
just
there's
do
no
it at
surprise round
disadvantage.
anymore. It's normal turn order.
So technically, Renell should have gone first. So Renell, you go, and then we'll take it normally from there. So Renell.
to swap my initiative with Pinky's. So you are now going at a 19, Pinky, and I am going at a 5.
Okay, let me swap those around. And, oh, Renell's already done that. Thank you, Renell. So, things get a bit fuzzy now.
Yeah, so technically that hasn't happened yet. Because, yeah. Right?
Well, it's also weird because it was ready in action to drop on the first thing that it saw.
Okay.
So I would say that happened first. So it fell onto him as using its ready to action, and now we go to normal initiative order. So now we go to Pinky. Okay.
Okay.
And one. Sorry, just a sec. Okay. Okay. So you're surrounded by this goop. You're not restrained or anything, but you've got goop all around you, Pinky. What do you do?
And my armor is -1, right?
Yep.
Okay. Like, this is not alcohol. I'll bring bonus action. I'll bring my shield back up, so 20, I guess, armor instead of 19, 21. And I'll try to swat it away with this. Is this goop like? Is it completely covering me, or how like? Can I step
Thematically,
out
yes.
of it, or?
Mechanically, no. You're not restrained or anything. You can move away if you want.
All right. Well, I'll do a sidestep, so I'm not in it, and I'll attack with my axe. I mean, my hammer, maul. I'm not sure if it's gonna do anything, but 15.
15 hits.
All right.
Once again, it is immune to prone, so no
Okay.
chance to flip it. And as you hit it, acid sprays out onto both you and Vixen, and you both take 5 points of acid damage as just it explodes from where you hit it with the maul. So Pinky and Vixen, 5 points of acid damage.
Oh, that hurts. Sorry, Uncle Vixen.
Oh, it's okay. Just another niece and nephew that hurts me.
I'm sorry to do that, and I pinky swings again.
Pinky
14.
hits again. And roll damage, but once again, you're both... Oh, this time only 1 point of acid damage onto both of you. There's a
Does
14.
it take damage?
Yeah, 14
Like, do I
hits.
see if it's doing anything? Okay.
Yeah, it is doing something.
Okay.
So,
Oh, 1 point.
okay, so, yeah. You slip out of it and... Okay, what do you do, Pinky?
That's really it.
It is a single-minded creature, so it is going to try and reach out and hit Pinky again. Rolling a 23, Pinky. Ooh.
I'll try to cutting words it.
Okay, so it's a 23 at the moment. So there'll be a
Let's go.
17, so that's going to miss. All right, yep, so which is good because that would have damaged your armor even more. But it's going to shoot.
Really?
Yes, but it's going to shoot out with a second attack, and this time it rolls an 8. So no hits. A little bit thanks to your Harangon buddy Yol, and Vixen got splashed with acid. What do you do? Oh, Willow.
All right, I'll go ahead.
Willow, roll into initiative, but at disadvantage. You're surprised. Vixen.
Go ahead and activate my monk elemental powers with a monk point, and then take the attack of opportunity and move back.
That's a disadvantage because you're surprised, Willow. I understand 8's pretty bad, but it could be worse. So roll again, Willow. So you are indeed an 8. Let me sort that out for you. So as you move away from it, it is indeed going to take an attack of opportunity and shoot out. And rolls a 10. That's a miss. You're all good, Uncle Vixen.
Quick
And
question. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead. I'm just doing attacks. Go ahead with your question.
I have a reaction, so if it attacks...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. It has to hit him. I keep forgetting that.
Okay. Uncle Vixen.
Sorry.
Now that I have range, go ahead and reach out with the elemental punches. So first punch.
13 hits.
Okay. And this is going. We're inside, correct? Not outside.
Inside, yep.
Okay. This is going to be thunder damage.
Thunder damage.
So I don't know if that matters for its splashing or not.
Does indeed splash. Pinky. Was it D8? Yeah, D8. Takes 6 points of acid damage.
Ooh.
Another punch. Oh, sorry, nephew. Just remember it burns so good.
It's again more acid splashes onto Pinky. Another 3 points of acid damage.
Yep. And Uncle's concerned about Pinky, so he's not going to continue to punch. So that is it.
Yo, these idiots have got themselves into trouble again. What do you do?
Ah, I see it.
Sorry, the dynamic lighting is a little weird here.
Yeah.
I'm just going to remove this. There we go.
Okay. Well, number one, I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm gonna toss Pinky a healing word as a bonus action.
Thank you.
And then I'll try to. I'll try to vicious mockery it.
Sure. That's wisdom or intelligence?
Wisdom save.
It rolls a -2.
Let's
Oh,
go. Disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay. It was a terrible roll. It wasn't -2 though. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Disadvantage on his next roll as you. Just to make sure. Is there a condition for vicious mocking something?
I think it's like a -D4 to your next save or something.
No, I mean in terms of target must succeed.
She needs to hear me.
So it might be a language thing because it doesn't understand you, but vicious mockery does indeed get mocked. So it might be an intelligence level or something. Anyway, you do viciously mock it, and it's going to struggle to hit the next person. Well done.
All right.
Willow, what are these idiots doing now?
He's not really happy about fighting, but if he needs to, so he's gonna go ahead and head over to the other window. So they went through the window, correct?
Through this window here. Also the front door that hasn't been opened.
Well, obviously, if it's not open, he's not going to try barging through it. So
Sure.
he'll go ahead and start running this direction. And so from his angle, is he able to see what is standing there in the window?
Yes, but it's pretty much 3/4 cover. So if you do an attack roll, it'd be -5. But if you want to do a spell that does wisdom, it's just normal. So yeah, you just get a little glimpse of this blobby thing.
Okay, gotcha. He'll go ahead and we're going to use his action to dash. So I'll do 15 feet. And with that, how much do I lose any travel speed if I'm going through the window?
If you make me an acrobatics check, DC 10, no. No problem. Doesn't cost you any movement.
All right. He's just going to dive right through it then. And so obviously the ooze is there, but he will step. No, he'll just leave himself there. So yeah, that'll be his turn for that. But we will use a bonus action to. We're going to go ahead and put Hunter's Mark on it.
It's Hunter marked up. Okay, nice. There we go. Okay, dashing forward to help your companions. Great. Renell, slow on your feet, but what do you do?
All right. I can't really see any. Like I can see the slime, but I can't see anybody else in there, so I don't know how well everybody else is doing. But I am just going to go ahead and cast Mind Sliver on this guy, so he needs to make an int save.
I rolled a what? Oh, it's a -2. Rolled a 3 on the dice, and it's -5 to intelligence save, so it's a -2.
So I think that doesn't beat a 16. I'm not sure though. So he takes 12 psychic damage, and he subtracts a d4 from his next saving throw.
Okay, so you indicate that by doing that. D4 to that one. Okay, nice. All right, Samstar says, "Oh my goodness, what is going on here?" And he swings open the massive theatre doors, steps in, and he's going to say, "Oh, no, I don't think he has a ranged attack, so let me just check." He's a close in your face type of guy. He's just going to rush forward, jump over the top of the bar. He also doesn't know about the splash effect. He says, "All right, I've got it surrounded. Pinky, finish this brute off."
Be careful. It burns when you smash it.
Could have told me that. So I was running over here, but do your worst, Pinky.
How bad does it look? Like, is it pretty damaged, or can I even make this assumption? Assertion.
It's
All right.
bloodied.
Right. Watch out, duck, just in case. And 20.
Hits.
I hope it will not be too high. 14.
I tell you what, because Pinky said duck, you guys, everybody except Pinky can take half of this. So, whoa, Pinky take 8 points of splash damage, and Willow and Samsadar can take 4. It's hard to duck when you're smashing it with a wall.
Yeah, and here comes the second one.
This thing is strangely easy to hit. Pinky does hit. Pinky take 2 points of damage. Samsadar and Willow takes 1 as this big pool of acid splashes out. Looks very much on its last feet, but it is still up, Pinky.
So 17 damage on that last hit.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. That
Sorry, why
would
17
be
and not
all.
16? Oh, you re-rolled one of the dice.
Yeah, I can. But it was only like 1 point more.
Okay, this creature is going to, at disadvantage for the first attack, against Pinky, at disadvantage rolls a 12, so easily avoided as it tries to engulf you one more time. The second, it's just the first attack, right, for that thing that somebody did?
Yeah, just the first one.
Okay. Second one then normally rolls a dirty 20, Pinky, which I think you dodge if you
I
should
will
have.
try to. Oh,
I'm sorry.
does that hit?
That would hit, yes.
-1.
That saves.
Let's go.
19 does not.
Ah, wow,
20 would
perfect.
hit.
Perfectly timed. Dixon, this thing is looking wrecked. One more punch to the face might get it. What do you do?
Yeah.
Vixen is very concerned about harming Nephew Tree and Pinky with any more punches.
Hey, what about me?
So, no, Nephew Samsador, I forgot about you. My memory isn't what it used to be.
That's alright. Finish it off.
He is unwillingly going to punch.
Alright. That hits.
Thunder damage again?
Well, firstly, Pinky, Samsadar, and Willow take half of this, or take 1 point of damage, so not too bad. And Uncle Vixen.
How do you want to do this?
Just like a depressing punch, and you think nothing happens as this little bit of static electricity comes out and hits him in one tentacle, then it just travels through all the tentacles.
Down it goes.
I don't know what kind of drinks this serve here. It burns everything. I try to clean up my armor.
Sure, it looks cleaner, but it's still damaged.
Ugh. I need to get newer one later.
I'll just try to the taps and see if any ale or beer comes out.
Yeah, it does.
Why is there 2 of me suddenly?
I'll hand one to Pinky. Oh, I'm sorry, nephew, that I got you in this predicament. It's my fault about your armor. I'm just a horrible uncle.
Don't worry. Beer makes everything better. And I take a big swig of the beer.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
20? Dirty 20?
Much. This is a matter of Pinky holding on to his pride or not. Take a big swig of the beer. It is bitter. It is stale. It doesn't taste any good at all. And you avoid throwing up. But in your opinion, this beer is maybe the effect of the Shadow Realm. Maybe it's been left here too long, but it is not fit for drinking.
Oh, Uncle Vixen, don't drink this. Don't. I think it's too flat.
Oh, well, thankful for that iron stomach of yours, my boy.
Maybe we'll find something better. I think it does look for to see if there's any bottles of spirits that actually might last.
No.
We'll have something better.
Nephew Tree, y'all, don't drink the beer.
I wasn't planning on consuming anything from here.
I don't drink anything either, but now you're just making me sad.
Don't absorb the beer through your root feet. I don't know how you eat, Nephew Tree.
Vilo, have you tried to water yourself with liquor before?
I've never really felt the need to eat, nor does my body really need to eat or drink. So now you're just making me depressed even more. Now I feel like I'm missing out on something.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll try it when we get out of here. I'll beer you.
Just imagine the Guardians of the Galaxy scene where Baby Groot's getting showered in the liquor.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, basically, it's exactly that.
Is this another half wall here? Or?
Sorry, I don't know why it's like that. There's a counter there. You can feel free to vault over the counter, but there's a door to the south of Hjol, which you could open if you like. And there's just racks
Look on the ceiling. Is there anything on the ceiling?
Make a perception check. Nothing on the ceiling that you can see. You scan around. There's racks and racks of cloaks. Might need to go to an optometrist, y'all.
Roll for initiative.
Oh my.
Oh.
Once again, everybody at disadvantage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The creature the creature who's... They don't get advantage on their initiative, do they? It's just flat for them.
Yeah, it's just fun.
But once again, we will go through the prepared action. Oops, didn't put up the initiative tracker.
I need to get myself back in there.
And
Where was I
flat
at?
for the
What did I
creature.
get? 9.
I was at 22. If I can just
Oh.
manually add myself here.
22 at disadvantage. Impressive.
Yep, I rolled a 17 and an 18 on the dice. So
Nice. Must admit, I do like these surprise rules a lot better.
Pinky, it's disadvantage, not advantage. So you only
Yeah,
get-
I fixed it. 16 for me.
So this creature comes down with these massive bat-like wings and does two things. It goes to envelop you. 19, does that work? Does that hit?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to move this up here. This creature so it kind of wraps its wings around you, Shoal, and then it opens up its mouth and bites into you at the same time. So firstly, you take only 8 points of piercing damage, but you are blinded and restrained as this thing has completely enveloped its way around you. And can I have everybody, as it lets out this low, mournful, moaning sound, can everybody please make me a wisdom saving throw? Oh dear. Pinky? Oh, I'll start with Vixen. Vixen, you are
12.
frightened. You're frightened
Okay.
of this creature. Pinky, you're frightened of this creature as well.
I'll. Actually, I can't. I'm blind. Wait, hold on.
Cole, you're frightened as well. Things just get worse for you. And Willow, you're fine. Oh, Samsudar needs to roll.
I'm gonna let. Hold on. Who's within 30 feet of me?
Most of us.
everybody but right now, it looks like.
Yeah,
Pinky, did you
I-
fail?
I did, but I used my guarded mind, so which makes me succeed.
Vixen, I'll use my reaction, reroll it.
Okay. Thank you. Oh,
With
with
advantage.
a 6 with advantage. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you roll with advantage.
There you
22.
go.
Oh,
Let's go.
nice.
Okay, very cool. So net effect, only Samsudar and Hjol is frightened. Imagine
I'm frightened, I assume.
Yep.
Like right now.
you're blind, but it's the sound of it that messes you up.
Even
So
Renell is frightened.
sorry, I don't know what I said. I meant Renell failed as well.
I rolled 10.
10. Sorry, I missed that one. Okay, sorry. Yep. I get Renell's and Yol's voice confused for some reason. I don't know why. I just do. Vixen, shaking off the effects of the fear effect. What do you do?
Oh, I'm coming, nephew. Hold on. I can actually move forward. And can I get up and around the creature this way, like that?
If you vault over the thing with an acrobatics of 10, I don't imagine that's much of a challenge for a dope-ass monk. Dope-ass monk.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, you don't get the
So-
backflip in, but you do vault over it easy enough, costing you no movement and no problem.
I'll do that, and it has not been 10 minutes since the slime, right?
Because
My elemental fists stay up for 10
No, we
minutes,
just-
so I'm just...
Yeah, we came right over here.
It has wings, so let's make this thunder damage and hope Nephew Hole doesn't take any of it. So punch.
Oh yeah, 26 hits.
And
An excellent punch.
stunning strike. Con save DC 14.
Okay, roll damage first, please.
Okay, yep. 10 thunder.
Hjoll, take 5 points of thunder damage.
Ow!
And what type of save is it? Wisdom, and what's the DC?
On con 14.
On 14, it rolls a 16. So,
Okay,
stunning strike doesn't work.
it half works. On its the next attack against it is advantage, and its speed is halved until the start of my next turn.
Okay, so next attack advantage, which is probably yours now, I suspect.
Oh, nephew, can you take another?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Yep, we're gonna go attack this time. Let's just go through the damage and see if something gets him. Fire damage on this attack.
Yeah, 26 hits. I'm just going to
Fire.
make you actually blind there, Hjoll, so you don't see what's going on. So I assume you see nothing now, Hjoll?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Okay, another beautiful punch. 9 points of damage. 4 points of damage to you, Hjoll.
Ow!
Okay,
That one burned.
I will use my bonus action punch to.
Wait, hold on. That wasn't right. I need to redo that.
My bonus action punch to shove the creature, so it must succeed on a strength or dex save. It chooses which. DC 8 plus 3, 11 plus 5, 16. DC 16, so strength or dex save DC 16.
18.
18, alright, so he is not shoved 5 feet away, so I'm done.
Okay. Pinky. You know how to kill things, but you know Hjoll is in the middle of the thing you're trying to kill. What do you do?
Actually, no, it's not my turn because I had to fix it, so I'm 16.
Oh, sorry. I see what you're saying. So down there. So Samsada.
I'll shout out, "Oh, careful, Samsidar, he's hurting Uncle Hjoll when you hit it." Or nephew
Get over there!
Hjoll.
I'll get... And he's suffering under the frightened condition, so he can't actually do anything. He's going to make a wisdom save at the end of his turn, and he's just going to say, That's all he says, is, Now it's the thing that's got Hjoll.
Speed is halved if he tries to fly away.
So he's not going to try and fly away. He's going to try and consume Hjoll a little bit more. I assume a 25 hits. You take 9 points of piercing damage, Hjoll. Then it whips out its tail at Vixen. Rolling a 24. You take 5 points of slashing damage.
Reaction? Where's it at? Deflect attack. And its base is a D10 plus 13, so I'm not even going to roll it. I reduced it to 0.
Okay. And then you notice the creature kind of reach into itself. And 3... It now appears to be 4 of them there, not just 1. So it's sort of more like a mirror image spell. It goes. Manel, you similarly are frightened.
But I can't see him where I'm from, so I can just 5, 10, 15,
And
20.
you see him.
I see him now. Yep, now I'm scared. All
Yep.
right. You know what the best. This is what I've learned from Harry Potter. Is if you're scared, the best thing to do is laugh. So I will cast Tasha's hideous laughter on the creature.
Hey.
But before that, shenanigans. So I need to roll Wild Magic Surge to recharge my Tides of Chaos. And if we do, it's an 86. Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you take 1d10 necrotic damage. Oh, the creature is 30 feet next to me, and I would like it to take 5 necrotic damage.
I'll take 2 points of necrotic damage.
It stings.
And then the Tasha's trigger.
It fails with a 5. Does it take damage or it just laughs?
I think it goes prone.
Yeah, it does fall to the ground and... Okay, so it has the prone and incapacitated condition for the duration.
I don't
During
know
that time,
Yep.
it laughs uncontrollably, and it can't end the prone condition on its own. Sorry.
So imagine what a demonic talking creature laughs, and it laughs like that. And this gives you a chance, yo, to slip out, I'm going to say. So make me... it's got to be an athletics check. Oh, no. Yeah, an athletics check to get out. There's no subtle way you're just going to try and force yourself out of here, yo. So an athletics check. DC is 16. 4 is not 16. So good idea by Renell, but fortunately it doesn't work. But it is still laughing, and it's going to laugh until it saves at the end of its next turn. Is that right, Renell?
At the end of each of its turns, yes.
Okay, so it's chuckling away. Pinky!
Can I make a save to not be frightened?
Oh, sure.
All right. I will once again use Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage on that. So...
Okay. Nope.
No way, no. All right.
All right, Pinky.
All right, Pinky will. Where's the entrance to it? This door.
You can
is
either
it
vault
door here
over the counter or over this door here.
Right, I'll try to get to Hill. So which one is closest to Hill? Wait.
The door is probably the easiest way.
Okay. So I'll get here, and I'll can I try to get Hill out of its grasp?
The creature. Yeah, make an athletics check.
All right. Athletics. Natural 20.
Natural
20
20.
will do it. You pop out. You are no longer blind or restrained, and I'll give you your vision back. But you're still frightened of this creature that threatened to consume. That is your action to pull Huel out, but Huel, you're out.
Thank you.
And as bonus action, I'll use the second wind to heal up a bit myself.
Okay, Huel, you're a bit slimy, you're a bit messed up, but you are out. What do you do? You're still frightened, though.
Yep, I'm gonna rabbit hop my little ass over this. I'll stand. Hop over this counter as a bonus action. There we go. All right. And then let's try to vicious mockery it.
Rolls a 6, so Vicious Mockery will hit. 7 points of psychic damage.
And disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay, got it. All right. Nice. Huel, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, after that, no, I'm still scared.
No, it's quite a harrowing experience. Willow, however, is not scared. What does Willow do? This creature's laughing uncontrollably on the ground.
All right. Let's see here. How bad is Huel looking? Like, how much? Like, I don't see his health bar.
I'm all right.
Okay.
Focus on this. I'm all right for now.
Okay, all right. Well, with that, then he is going to go ahead and jump over the bar. So let me give you a athletic. Well, sorry, a acrobatics check.
DC 10.
Oh my.
Oh.
Almost.
Roll me a d6. You either land this side prone or this side prone. So 1 to 3 is to the left. So you fall over here backwards and land prone on that side. Imagine
All
that's
right.
the way Malcolm vaults over a thing. So
All right. So how is this played out for outside a game? So I was trying to move 5 feet to jump over. So am I losing 5 feet and then getting 15 feet to get up again?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I basically have 10 feet left. Okay.
And you're on the wrong, but you spring unprone. Okay, sure.
Yeah. We'll unprone it. So since he, can I try jumping over one? Well, yeah. Can I try jumping over one more time?
Sure.
Since I'm up again, I have 10 feet of space, anyways, or movement.
Sure.
Oh my god.
I don't know what to say to you, bud. Let's just
You
say,
tried the same exact thing. It didn't work the first time.
and you land on your butt, and you're completely out of movement.
Well, Willow doesn't have it in him. Remember this. Did you want me to do a D6 to figure out what side he rolls on, or
Sure.
stay on this side?
Sure. So 1 to 3, you're on the same side. You choose. Which side do you want to be on, since we both rolled it?
I would prefer to be on the other side if possible. So it's like,
There's a
say
door
I do
there.
right. I
Sorry.
know, but oh, yeah, no, that works. Yeah.
There's a perfectly good door here, but I tried to be cool. Maybe there's a lesson.
Yeah,
in it for
I
all of
used it.
us.
It works okay.
Vixen.
He just
Yep.
he just knows to attack something, not look at doors.
Okay, the dice gods giveth, and they take it away. Vixen, Hjoll has been out. You can punch away without fear of damaging your friend.
Yes, let's do just that. Oh, nephew Piggy, thank you for getting nephew Noah out of its clutches.
Oh, he helped me before. I just have to return a favor.
All right, so punch. 12.
Oh, does not hit.
Punch.
19 does hit.
Let's go ahead and stunning. So con DC 14.
On DC 14. Ooh, it's laughing and stunned all at the same time.
Okay. And let's make this acid damage. So 6 acid.
I'm going to cut to the chase here. So it's going to be stunned for an entire round. You're going to attack it at advantage. I don't see a world in which this creature survives. So the stunning strike is going to be the killing strike. So Vixen.
How do you want to do this?
Just very. His heart's not in it. Just right to the chest. You see a punch about halfway. Then he stops as the acid just like drips off the end of his punch like a sweat, and just starts to eat it from the inside out.
All right. Messy. All right. Looks like Vixen and Pinky are looking around the room.
Yep.
Oh, nephew Trey, you got to get more hops. You got to do burpee jumps.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should, but and then he'll kind of like look down to his feet and go, oh, well, I totally forgot. I still need to use my new spider shoes too.
Oh, maybe your joints are just stiff. Let me help you out. As I beckon water to create 1 cup of clean water on the surface of your knee, so I kind of like lubricate your knee.
almost like greasing him up a little bit. Yeah.
Yep, greasing him up a bit.
He'll go, oh, that actually feels pretty refreshing.
Oh, nephew Pinky, he absorbed water. I think he can absorb the booze.
Oh, we gonna try it. Let's just get in a tavern.
Most of the robes and cloaks in there are rotten, but there's one that isn't, and it stands out like a sore thumb, and it looks like that. I need to scroll down and roll 20.
Look what I found.
I don't mean anything bad, but right now this looks like one of your drawings when you were 4.
I'm going to look at it. No, I was definitely better than that.
Oh, I still have the picture with me. See, it's a prized possession.
I think this is a performer's cloak. Maybe Hyol would want it, or Ranel?
I mean, she's also a performer.
Yeah.
Well, we can figure out what it is.
Alright, well, we hand one of you, whoever wants to keep.
Oh, nephew Pinky, give it a chop first to make sure it's not a mimic. I heard they could be anything.
I don't think I've met them. Oh no, have we met? I don't think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. So, but anyway, Pinky takes it like, you know how you take clothing and just kind of like goes up and down motion with both hands, just to. No, I think it's just a cloak.
Okay.
All right, there you go. So who wanted? I'll give to Renel for now.
Okay. I mean, what do I call it? I don't even know what it is.
You call it Cloak from Room 2 of the theatre. That's what it's called.
Yeah. All right.
I think we probably should explore more, but where did this thing come from? Was it in a ceiling too?
Well, it's one of the cloaks.
Yeah, it was just kind of there.
Oh. Alright, well, I guess we have to be extra paying attention.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking for pudding, not cloak. You know?
Well, I was looking for booze and not for a acid thing.
So clearly, we should look for bad stuff, so we only get good stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When Pinky walks, he like looks everywhere, up, down, like investigation. So
It's an investigation roll.
Investigation. 14.
Okay, I'll let you know if you spot anything, but nothing is immediately obvious.
Alright.
While we're kind of like walking around towards this kind of like big open hallway, can I just do a perception check to see if there's like maybe anything up in the ceilings?
Oh, make a perception check as you scan and look up. Had bad luck with things from above. And in your opinion, Willow, there is nothing lurking in the ceilings.
All right.
So, Vixen or Pinky? Oh, well, let me tell you before you go charging in there what you see first. This is plainly the main theatre where plays would be watched. You see a couple of things. You see some ghost... should be on a seat. Some ghostly figures. They don't react to your presence. And there is some skeletons in there as well, seated in their seats. The skeletons aren't moving. You see these things move ever so slightly. Do you still go in, Vixen?
Yep.
Make me a wisdom... Oh, by the way, Vixen, you would immediately noticed that this horrible, horrible song that's constantly broadcast around the Shadow Realm, you don't hear it. But make me a wisdom saving throw.
quick message to you.
No. So
Okay,
as before.
15.
Okay. You wander in and the scene is as I described it before. There's skeletons, there's shadows, none of them appear to react to your presence. And yeah, you don't hear the song.
Oh, well, nieces and nephews, there's some creepy skeletons and shadows, but they paid no attention to me. But I don't hear that dreaded song. Maybe everybody from the prison should come here.
We probably need to clear up this first. Don't want to any shadowy figures here.
Pinky,
Says
make me
Pinky
a
as he
wisdom
walks in.
saving throw.
Wisdom. Ah,
Anybody got anything, or is that one staying?
Is that a charm or frighten?
It's not frightened. What's the definition of a charm? I always get this confused.
Here is the new 2024 charm definition.
That's the condition, but what constitutes a charm effect?
Oh,
Maybe
let's
something
see
that
here.
messes
Or
with your
Google.
mind?
I believe it's basically like it's a charm effect if the effect says it's a charm effect. Basically, I think.
So, like certain spells will will charm the
Or
creature.
like
So,
Well, yeah, it usually says like creature is charmed, frightened.
oh, okay.
Possessed
in that case,
or-
no. Pinky,
Mm-hmm.
you remember hearing the stories about this play, and man, this play is going to be worth watching. And you sit down right in that seat there,
So
and you wait for the play to start.
Google says that a charm condition is often associated with mind control, if that matters.
I'm going to say since we've already done it with mind control. Yeah, I'm just going to go with that. Willow, Chipper, make me a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Willow. That's fine. And Chipper.
Let me get to him.
Yeah, Chipper for some reason is very interested in this play as well, and also just perches on Pinky's shoulder, waiting for the play to begin.
Willow will kind of. So, upon entering this and not hearing the other song, does it affect how Willow was behaving before, or still the same?
Still the same, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm just curious, just how to play him. Okay. Willow will kind of like look over to Chipper and go, "Oh, you're leaving me now too?" And he'll kind of like start heading down and following after Vixen.
Oh, nephew tree, everyone leaves us eventually. It is our fate.
You see a figure appear on the stage, looking like this. So my apologies, my apologies. The play will begin soon. We've just got a few technical problems behind the scene. Please take your seat. Everything will be fine in due course. And
Oh, it will be good.
He scuttles across the stage, goes through a door and presumably heads backstage.
Oh, nephew
Yo,
Pinky,
bitch.
come here.
Hyoll, make me a wisdom saving throw. No, you don't feel compelled to watch it like Chipper and Pinky. Feel free to act as normally. Almost a relief, Hyoll, as the dreaded song stops.
Pinky, why are you sitting down there?
Oh, this show's gonna start soon. Sit down, it's gonna be great. And Pinky like claps his hands. He's like, "Can't wait."
I haven't seen shows before. I'm so excited.
Samsada says to Ronell, so what do you think? Do we risk going in? It seems to have affected Chipper and Pinky. What do you think?
I'm willing to just sit here and see what happens before I go in. I want to make sure I have all of my facilities.
Is Vixen within earshot to hear you say that?
Sure.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, I knew it. Pinky leaves me now, right now. Oh, woe is me.
Do not fear. I'll go in and protect your uncle. I have a mind like a steel trap. This definitely won't affect me.
Okay.
Ronell, roll a d20 and you want a 12 or higher. D20.
Yeah, that was
My-
tempting fate.
My mind is like a steel trap. I will protect them. Oh, Pinky. I'll take a seat next to you. This play is going to be magnificent. And Samson
I know.
takes a
Can't
seat.
wait.
Oh, now nephew Samsidor abandons me too. Oh, I should just find a corner and die in.
You're not allowed to die.
So as we're kind of approaching the stage and everything, do we is there anything else on stage, like any other being or nothing right now?
No, there's nothing on stage.
And then
There is there's lots of props though, like giant mushrooms, trees, waves, mountains.
So that skeleton guy, which door did he go through?
This door over here.
Gotcha. Okay. Willow will kind of like look to Heel and Vixen and go, should we I don't know, should we go after that man that was on stage, or I don't know, or should we try another door?
Oh, if he's affecting nephews Pinky, Samsidor, and your Chipper, then I guess after him, I don't know.
But I'll have Willow go around and climb up the stairs and start going on stage.
So through these three iron rods across the top, presumably for swinging props in and out of.
I never noticed those before.
Oh, nephew Heel, my heart's not in it. Where should we go?
Are you deciding where to go? Pinky and Samson, are you still going to watch? What's Ronell doing? She's watching this from the far side of the theater.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out. Sort of like almost like Overwatch, like making sure I'm in range of everybody while still keeping an eye on stuff.
I'll do a perception check to see if Willow hears anything on the other side.
Sure. That's what you hear.
Someone's singing it. It's making me depressed even more. And so, but he'll look to the other two, and then he'll look to the door, and then he'll go, I guess I'll go in. And he'll go in and open the door.
Nephew Heel, follow him. You have musical interests, I think. I don't know.
They're about to disappear out the sight of you, Ronell. Do you still stay at the top, or what do you do?
I'm actually going to look down this corridor to see if there's a way to get to that room as well.
Well, there's a door right at the end of the corridor, so you can get there. But let's assume.
Before I...
Yep.
before I walk down this corridor, I'm going to look up to see if there's any like creepy crawlies up there.
I'll give you this one for free. No creepy crawlies in the ceiling.
Alright. So I'm going to start like walking down the stairs to where like Willow seems the room where Willow seems to be going.
Sure. Sorry, 1 second.
It's for ice cream.
What's that? Do you want to say hi?
Hello.
As for ice cream, it's the last day of spring break. Ice cream.
This is the star voice actor we have who says this.
You can certainly try.
Okay, off you go. Yeah, I sent you a message. We're going to do it in the morning so you can choose exactly which photo you want, okay? Oh, then we'll do all of them.
Oh, like, I'm off my iPad.
Back at 10. Okay. So, you swing open the door, and this is the, maybe the theatre amongst you would know that this is the so-called green room, where the players, backstage visitors gather and people of note. But the place is in an absolute mess. Now this token, I made it before I kind of thought about it too much. Don't think of it as a spooky ghost with eyes. Think of it as a very beautiful woman, dressed as a princess, and you see a poster on the wall advertising the Princess of Xantheros, and this ghostly woman you see before you looks like the lead actress in this. And she says, "Oh, I'm sorry. I was not expecting visitors. Please, come inside. Would you like something to drink?"
What do you got?
No one's refused a drink of mine before. I'm so sorry. I've done something wrong to
I asked what you had.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Yes, we have a whiskey. Would you like some whiskey?
Insight check.
I'll join on that.
Yeah.
My rolls, wow.
She does not seem to have a malicious bone in her body. You think she is just desperate to host.
Try a little bit. Why not?
I guess.
Let me get you a glass. And she pours an empty bottle of brandy into an invisible glass, it seems, and hands you a glass, but doesn't really hand you a glass. What does it taste like? I hope it suffice.
It has a little bit of a smoky flavor to it.
Oh, delighted to hear that. You're a person of some connoisseur. I'm terribly sorry. I was not expecting visitors. I was just rehearsing my lines from the play. Would you like to hear a few bars?
Sure.
Al, you're hearing all of this from the outside of the door. Do you stay on the outside of the door? Muted Renal? You're muted, Raymond.
Oh, sorry. Yes. I just go in.
Oh, more visitors! Oh, fantastic! Pinky, can you continue to wait in eager anticipation for the upcoming show? Please?
Yep.
That's all you can do, unfortunately. Right, oh, a new visitor. All right. And she begins singing a song.
I mean to click that.
It's a song about her character, Princess, the Princess of Xantheros, and her lover, who and they're crossing an ocean with a person, and the person betrays them, and the ship sinks to the bottom of the ocean. And you think, well, that's stupid. Traveling on a boat with the person who then sinks themselves and the two lovers? That's stupid. You begin to think, well, maybe this is why the play failed so terribly. But she sings this song mournfully for about 10 minutes. And she's doing the classic opera thing, like pointing off on stage and raising her hands and lowering her very mechanical movements, which is the way of opera singers, as far as I understand it. Can you all make me an intelligence check, please? Just D20 plus your intelligence.
I'm gonna use luck.
Okay.
Seems weird. Eh.
Vixen? Oh, no, yeah, Vixen. Certainly need intelligence checks from Vixen. Oh!
A natural 20 for a 19.
Natural 20!
Nice. So the rest of you kind of zone out as this creature sings it, just thinking how stupid the song is. But Vixen, you pay close attention to it. You pay close attention to the hand movements and the way she sings it. And you think, in a pinch, you could perform the part, or at least perform the song, as the Princess of Xantheros. You've got the tune down. It's like an earworm, like sometimes terrible songs just get stuck in your mind. It's stuck in your mind, Vixen.
Vixen starts half-heartedly singing with her, kind of, a cappella.
Make a performance check. You're off key. Oh, God bless you for trying, but you simply do not have the same vocal chops that I do. But good effort and all that.
Oh, my heart's not in it, but my niece Raynell or nephew Huel, they're wonderful performers. Maybe teach them if you could spare a moment or two. If not, I mean, it's fine. People ignore this old soul.
But let me get this straight. I'm the star role of this play, and you want me to teach my role to talented musicians so they can take my part? Outrageous! I am the star!
No, they just love the music so much they would like to learn. I think, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a singer. I'm not looking to overshadow or anything.
I certainly hope not. I am the star after all. I just fluffed my lines the past few times, so just give me a moment. She starts kind of humming to herself, trying to count out beats.
Oh, my nephew Huel plays the drums if you need a beat or a rhythm type machine-esque.
My voice is strong enough to carry a tune and a beat at the same time. I will not require assistance.
I just meant to track time like drummers do, but you know best. I know nothing.
So you need to take a seat in the theatre. We'll be performing the play momentarily.
Just another person to ignore old Uncle Vixen. Oh.
Sit down on the couch. Sulk.
Willow's gonna go down to this door, and he's just gonna. Can I do a perception just to see if I hear anything?
Sure. As quiet as the grave.
He's gonna kind of like give a gentle knock, and he'll open it.
Yep, no response, and you open the door, and this appears to be the director's office. It's also in a state of disrepair, with partially collapsed pieces of furniture around the room, and a faded booklet lies next to the writing table.
I'm gonna go ahead and can I do, I guess, a perception check or an investigation just to see if there's anything else in this room?
I'll cut to the chase. No, there's not.
Okay,
And you,
all right.
and you look at the book on here, and it says
Okay.
on the title, it's the screenplay for the Princess Garalicia of Xantharos. This is apparently the screenplay.
Okay. He'll go ahead and pick up that booklet, and he'll just kind of casually glance back just to see if that spirit is kind of like busy doing her own thing, but he'll kind of like pocket it and put it in his pouch.
She seems totally nonplussed that you just took the screenplay.
And with that, he'll go ahead and listen to this other door.
Once again, I'll cut to the chase. You don't hear anything. You swing open the door, and it appears to be an on-site bedroom for when presumably playwrights are working late into the hours. And you give a quick search of the room, and apart from threadbare bedclothes, nothing much of interest in there.
Okay. Well, he'll kind of head back out then, and he'll kind of like look to the others and go, "Well, my search didn't really find too much. I'm sorry. But maybe we should check out the rest of these rooms behind the stage."
Sure.
He'll keep the finding the playbook to himself just because that spirit is there. He'll let the everyone know a little bit later. So he'll go ahead and open up, I guess, this back door.
See rows and rows and rows of doors.
All right. Well, we'll do a perception check on this first one.
You hear nothing.
All right. We'll go ahead and open it.
It's to be a dressing room. A state of disrepair, rotten clothes scattered everywhere.
Can I do a perception or investigation just to see if there's anything that might be of interest?
There's not.
Okay, all right. We're just gonna go door by door, just looking into each one of them.
Yay. That's an empty dressing room, that one.
Did you want me to do any perception checks on any of them?
Do me one more, and we'll do that for the whole lot. So one more perception check.
Natural 20.
Nice. So behind this next one, the one that has an open, you swear you hear crackles of electricity behind this one.
He'll look over to Huel, Vixen, and Renell, and he'll kind of go, "Oh, I feel like there's something quite some energy beaming in this room.
Oh, nephew tree. I don't know whether that's good or bad.
He'll go ahead and open up the door slowly.
Roll for initiative.
Joy.
Disadvantage or normal?
Just normal. Wasn't expecting you. So just straight.
Wow.
There's a little ball
Burn all
of
my good rolls on initiative and performance.
floating ball of energy, kind of minding its own business as Vixen. Willow exclaims, something in there! What do you do?
Oh, okay. Watch out, nephew tree. Let uncle take care of it.
It's probably been past 10 minutes with us talking to the ghosts.
Well, you listen to her sing for 10 minutes, so yes.
I'm not gonna activate my elemental. We'll just try to give it a punch.
Sure.
12?
12 misses. Fast little thing.
Punch.
And
26.
that one hits. Yeah.
This is force damage, if that matters. 10.
Oof. Yeah. Nice. Nice solid punch on this creature.
Let's do bonus action punch. Let's make this a stunning.
Roll damage for me first.
Sure. Let's see. This is all force damage still. So plus 5 to that. So 12 force and a con save of 14.
Blinks out of existence.
Before I burn the monk point or after?
Let's make it a lucky. Roll a d20. 11 to 20, you maintain your key point. There you go. You maintain key point.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's taken care of, nephew tree. I don't know what you were scared about. Just some lights.
I just didn't want to be shocked. I know it would have hurt. But he'll go ahead and do a. Would you prefer a perception check or investigation of the room?
Either, because there's nothing of interest in there. Just scattered clothes.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. We'll continue onward then. So we'll continue checking the rest of these doors.
New perception roll, please. Okay. Okay. This room here, you open it up. You feel there's nothing behind it, just another dressing room. You open up the next one, just another dressing room. And you open up the last one, and it's a bit different. It's a costume room. You see all the various costumes available for the play.
Is there anything that kind of stands off that doesn't look like it's... Oh crap. Okay. Well, that answers my question.
And this is at this is stealth, so everybody roll at disadvantage, please.
20 with disadvantage.
Pretty good. So there's a pile of clothes all lumped together in the center of the room, and this creature emerges from them, and it goes to Yeah, it goes to slam into you with one of its ethereal fists, and terrible. It rolls an 11, so that's going to miss. Alright, so we'll switch back to normal initiative. Whoops.
Could you add me? I don't know why my token didn't generate on there.
Did you roll at disadvantage?
It was a 23.
Wow. That's a good
I did a 19 and a 20.
Oh, nice. Okay, so this creature comes out of this pile of things and just tries to absolutely munch you. Munch you, that's a New Zealand word. It means to destroy. That's what mutt means. You learned a little bit of New Zealand slang. Okay, but you're right there, Willow. What do you do?
He's going to go, oh, I knew death was coming for me. And with that, he will take out his sword. And we're going to go ahead and do we're going to attack with his short sword.
So swinging your short sword at it. Trying to get some type of purchase. And
It's Vidania's wrath.
Vidania. Yep, that misses horribly.
Yes. And with that, he will go ahead and move down a little bit to make room for his other companions. And he goes, oh, death has come for me, my friends. And with that, he'll end his turn.
Okay, Vixen, you're next to react.
So you said it was more like a ethereal, not like a water-esque?
No, it's not water-esque. Looks like it's more like made of shadows.
Okay, that changes. Will not activate the elemental fist, and we'll just come in here.
Oh, I guess death has come for us all. Let's see if I can fend it off this time, nephew tree.
Punch.
17 hits.
Stunning strike. Con save DC 14.
You punch it, and it's immune to the stun condition, so no good.
Oh, okay. This is still force damage if it's immune to force damage.
It is not immune to force damage, and 13 damage is a very decent punch.
Yeah, that was max actually. Second punch, then. Nope. Third punch.
Yep, one misses. Next one hits. Another.
More force damage.
Got it.
And we're not going to flurry, so that's going to be it.
Okay, as you land a few solid punches against this creature, it's going to... Oh, let's split it up. It's going to try and punch Uncle Vixen first. Rolling a 20, a dirty 20. Does that hit?
It meets it, yeah.
All right. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage and roll me a D4.
I will use my... I'll use my reaction to reduce that by a D10 plus 13 for 0.
Let me just read this thing. It still hits you, so yeah, still roll me a D4, please.
Still roll the D4. Okay. Yep. It's a 4.
Reduce your strength score by 4, please.
He doesn't use strength. That's fine.
Next one against Willow. Swings around this. Ooh, 27, Willow. Take 13 bludgeoning damage and roll me a D4.
How much bludgeoning?
13, 1 3.
13, okay.
Oh, I thought you said 30. I was like, what a jump.
Yeah. And he said D4?
Uh-huh.
Losing 4 strength.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Renal.
Ghost-looking elemental thing. Yeah. We are going to... You know, we're in the theater. We will also make him laugh.
Conditions. He can laugh. What's his
DC 16 Wisdom save. But before that, shenanigans. And It is 81. Oh boy. You radiate bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you has the blinded condition until the end of its next turn.
Stay away from the bright spark, Renell. Okay, very good. Hill.
But yeah, so it still needs to make the Tasha
Oh,
Sidious.
sorry, it failed. So I'm going to say it's laughing as it points at Vixen, who almost got shredded by it, but it is not prone. It cannot be knocked prone. So I'm saying it's laughing, but it's not prone.
Yeah, so, and it makes a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage.
Right, this might have turned it around. Hjol, very bright Renell up ahead of you.
I see that.
Yeah.
Hard to miss.
That's kind of fitting because we're doing the play, so it's like a stage light right on Renell right
Yeah.
now.
Well, I'll hold a vicious mockery if I see it.
Okay, cool. Willow is laughing in front of you.
All right. He is. Yeah, he doesn't need to transform. Okay, he's gonna go. Oh, now he's laughing at my misfortunes, and with that, he's gonna go ahead and slash down with his sword.
Before hits. Nice. In points of damage, piercing damage. Excellent.
And after doing that, he'll go, "Oh, that's for laughing at me, but please stop laughing." And with that, he'll end his turn.
Vixen.
Punch. Yep. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Punch, punch, punch. That's damage. That is not
That's
the hit.
damage, no.
Let's try that again. Yeah.
20 hits. So
Dirty
we're
20?
13 points of damage.
Yep. And I think it gets a wisdom save because I did damage.
Yeah, it should have gotten wisdom saves every time it takes damage.
So I'd give it 2 wisdom saves. Which it fails both of them, so everything's good in the world.
Okay. Second punch. Dirty 20. I'm guessing that hits.
That's
7 force damage. Another wisdom save for it.
5. Nope. Okay.
Bonus punch.
Oh, sure. That hits.
17. Okay.
Ugh.
Another 10 force and another wisdom save for it.
For another 4 points of damage. Sorry, it rolled a 4 on its save, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
And it switches to her turn. Its turn. It rolls a 6, so it's still laughing at this whole situation. Renell.
It's having a grand old time, apparently.
It is.
The force damage is tickle damage.
Yeah, then I'm just going to go ahead and cast Mind Sliver on it. DC 16 int save.
Rolls a natural 20 for an 18.
All right, it takes no
Natural
damage.
20!
It keeps on laughing.
All right. Yo.
And then
Sorry,
I'm
sorry,
moving.
no.
Why is it like I'm stuck? I can't move myself.
Sorry. You want to move like down here?
Yeah, I'm moving to like there, just so that Yol can
Sure.
move it or whatever. And that's
Speaking of Hjol,
Move, go right about there. And then we will Vicious Mockery.
okay. It rolls a 5, so it takes 12 points of psychic damage.
Go.
Wisdom
And disadvantage
save.
on his next attack.
5 on its wisdom saving throw. It's not good. Alright, I don't think it's going to get a next attack, but let's see what Willow can do.
All right. Willow will go ahead and continue stabbing at it, so he's going to go ahead and do his sword attack.
Sure.
16?
16 hits. Ah, and a 2 on its wisdom saving throw. Ah, it's not good.
I mean,
Okay.
I think it's.
And yeah, they'll just end his turn.
And Uncle Vixen to finish it off.
At punch.
2 hits.
7 force.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, that's not the right button. This is the right button.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, it's a half-assed punch, but as it connects, even though it looked half-assed, the force energy just force blasts it back, and you just see ethereal goo all over the back wall.
Alright. Oh. Myriad of costumes in this room. You remember the poster that you saw of the Princess of Xantharos? There's costumes that match the costumes on the poster. There's also the other leads. There's the princess herself, who's named that. It's clothes for her. There's her starstruck lover. She's a half dragon, by the way. Dragonborn, yep. And Prince is a dwarf. There's costume suitable for the dwarf. And the pirate that portrayed them. There's pirate clothes in there as well. So there's costumes for all the 3 lead characters.
Willow will kind of like look to the Prince Grunshank outfit and kind of like look to Yul and go, well, this could fit you, I guess, but I don't know if you would want it.
I think I'm okay. I appreciate the thought, though.
Willow will take the pirate captain Melform outfit, though.
Oh.
So does it come with like an actual pirate hat?
It does indeed.
He will put it on his head.
Sure. Imagine the most stereotypical pirate costume imaginable, and this is it. Comes complete with an eye patch and a fake parrot that rests on your shoulder. And once again, you think, wow, how did this play even get a chance of succeeding? Such terrible costumes.
Oh no, is Chipper gonna be jealous once he sees in front of the bleachers?
He could always take off the little parrot and let Chipper be the parrot, but yeah, he'll go to pocket the rest of that costume, but he'll just leave that hat on himself. But he will gesture to the princess costume and go, "Oh, Renelle, I don't know if your uncle would want you to be dressed all fancy while out and traveling, but do you want something like this?"
Who were you asking?
Renelle, if she wants the Princess Garalasia costume.
That seems too rich for my blood.
Oh, freeze free and knees ticket if you want.
Oh, all right. I'll just put it in my backpack. Maybe during happier times I'll be able to. But maybe not right now.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and check out the last room then. He'll go in and open up the door slowly.
Okay. Just responding through here. Okay. So you're just going to plain old open the door?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's too much stuff trying to kill us compared with all some of these back rooms.
I mean, half of the doors something's tried to kill us, so I'm going to ready a shot in case something tries to kill us.
You open the door. Nothing is obvious that you can shoot.
Matt, do you mind moving me here so that people don't get blinded because they're in my presence?
I don't know why, but this corridor is kind of half grids, so it's very easy to get stuck. I don't know why they just didn't make everything line up, but there we go. So inside this room, this large room is used to store props for the theater performance. There is, and the props are just stacked like floor to ceiling. It's like some hoarder's version of a prop room. There's crates, boxes, wagons, all sorts of props.
Before going in, Willow's just gonna stick in his head and do that perception check. I just want to see if there's anything up in the ceiling or anything that looks like it's moving or looking at us.
Sure, you poke your head in, have a look around, roll a 23. Just a hoarder's paradise. They show hoarders on TV where things are just stacked and stacked and stacked. Yeah, that, but with theater props.
All right. Well, Willow will look to the Huel and the other two and go, well, I don't see anything, but then again, I always get so unlucky. And with that, he'll kind of like start walking in.
Okay, as you walk in, I have two things happen. Pinky. Been a quiet session for you, Pinky. Make me a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, this play is absolutely fascinating. You're so looking forward to it. Samsadar. Oh, Samsadar says, what am I doing here? Where did everybody go? And he starts wandering around. And eventually, he comes up behind you. He finds you.
Does Chipper make it or no?
Make a wisdom. Chipper does not make it, no.
Okay. He's gonna stay with Pinky then.
Sure. And two things happen. Sorry, Willow. As you wander in the room, something happens. What happens? I don't know. Tune in to next week for the continuing adventures of the heroes of Eglerion. Alright guys, so we'll see what happens next week in this